Hi everyone, it's another episode of Sierra Says, and this week what I want to talk about is something that's not maybe quite as light and sort of fun as some of the other topics that I do. What I want to talk about is the idea of what are you doing to earn and get love? And I personally believe that this is something that way too many of us carry around this internal belief about the fact that whether you realize it or not, you're acting from this place where you believe you need to earn other people's love. And some ways that you might be able to recognize that if you aren't sure that that really applies to you, or if you have that knee-jerk reaction that says, "Oh no, that's not me. That's not me. I don't do that." Let me just throw a couple of these at you first. So, first of all, would you say that you find yourself saying yes to and doing things that you don't particularly want to do on a big scale? I'm not talking about like, you know, I didn't really want to go for Mexican last night. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about bigger things than that. Things that even after you do them, you're not glad that you did and you maybe even resent it a little bit. So are you doing things that you have no desire in doing and you're simply doing it sort of bending of will to the other person? Another sign that you may be doing things from a place of trying to earn love is the idea that you are trying to anticipate your partner's needs or the person that you're dating in relationship, that you have a strong sense of what it is that they are needing in the moment. And that can be anything from emotional to something really tangible. But you're constantly seeking a way to keep meeting their needs. This is really big. This is one of those things that, again, we probably do, and we're doing it from a good, pure place, from a place that says, you know, I love this person, or I care about this person, or I want to make this person happy. I'm just saying, take note about whether or not subconsciously you are coming from a place of trying to earn love. This does not mean that you're having bad relationships. It does mean maybe you're having unfulfilling. It does make you more likely to be patterned to being in a more one-sided relationship where it seems like you're the one that's always giving and you're not really getting receiving. So if that's a pattern for you, this may be the underlying root to it. It may be this core belief that you are not even conscious of that says, on some level, I need to be earning someone's love. Let me see. Another thing that may be a sign that you are attempting to try and earn someone's love would be, this is harder to explain because it's not super tangible, but if it resonates with you, then you'll recognize it. At the end of the day, you have a sense that it was a good day when you feel like you were really loving to other people. And so why would that be a bad thing? It's not bad. It's not bad. And if we can look back on our day and we can say we acted from a place of love, that's very different. But if you are sort of counting your accomplishments for the day as acts of service and acts of love, then there's a really strong chance that you may be one of those people that is coming from this root core belief that you have to earn love. Now, what do we do to fix this? This is not an easy fix. This is absolutely not something that I can do in a 5-minute or sort of 5-minute video for you. This is really something that has to be worked on really hard, and it takes a lot of work. I know, because I inherently have this belief. And I've never been able to fully identify exactly where it comes from. I have some ideas about where it comes from, and I've been able to work with them. But one of the tips, one of the tricks that I found to be most helpful in this was to realize that we project love, right? We all know this, or maybe you don't know this, but some of you know this, that we project love. And so we're kind of taught in a way that when we project love, we're sending it out, which is sort of that giving, right? This over giving. And that's how you connect to people. And maybe that's how you protect yourself. And maybe that's how you manifest, or whatever these other ideas are. What if you saw the love that you are, the love that you have, as sort of being this energetic field? But what if that energetic field was magnetizing and it was actually drawing into you instead of you having to send it out to get the results that you want? That was really big for me. It was something that I played with in meditation. I still do. And it's something that I constantly have to be thinking about. Love is naturally magnetizing. So am I pushing it out? Am I doing? Am I sending? Am I trying to give it all away? Or am I letting it do what it naturally does, which is magnetize and draw things into you? There's a really big difference, and I hope that you can feel that you can hear that. If this is something that you recognize in yourself, if this is something that you would like some help around, you want to create this shift, this change, because I promise you it's going to not only shift your romantic relationships and who you draw in romantically, it's going to shift all of your relationships. I had a huge thing around this, around my work dynamics as well. If you want help with this, I would so love to help you here. Message me at facebook.com B+1. All right. Thanks, everyone, and have a great rest of your week.